We're here. Finally, 2 years in the making. Oh man, I'm so excited to get onto the island. You have no idea. We've let the tyres down already, so we're all good to go. Drive straight out. Fingers crossed we don't become one of these inskip, bogged at inskip point victims, and see us on their YouTube channel. What do you reckon, boys? You excited?
Yeah. Kind of like to get under.
How excited?
Good. Yeah, I'm 100%. I'm 1,000 bitty minis.
Whoa, that's a lot.
I hope I don't get bitten by dingo.
Look at the weather, 29 degrees, the sun is out. Oh.
Dad's still gonna drive on sand. Look at this Dad's car for full drive.
Cross your fingers, boys.
I hope we don't get stuck. Then look at this car for full drive.
Lucky. A lot of people fishing and relaxing.
Yeah. And in the ocean. Some baby surfing. It's not very wavy. What drink?
Yeah, big rain. Nice. What are your thoughts? You've been interviewing everyone.
As long as we don't get bogged, it'll be alright.
It'll be alright. What do you reckon, Blake?
Yeah. If we did, Bob, don't push you to start the whole way to Fraser.
You're going to push us in, eh? Good work. Awesome. So excited. This is wicked. I feel like a little kid.
Dad.
You are. You're my fair child.
Oh, really? What, Mace? What are you doing,
Mace?
mate?
Out the window with excitement.
You better put your head back in,
Sit
mate.
down, mister. Sit down.
Awesome. This is wicked. Not far to go. Oh, what a day for it.
What do you reckon? All your dreams come true?
I am so excited. I'm like a little kid.
What do you reckon, mate?
Yeah, no!
What do you reckon, Blake?
Awesome. We're on sand.
We're on the
Fraser
beach.
Island.
That's a bit of a clean for everybody. Made it. Yes. So excited. On the beach. First time the mighty tried. Ready to catch some fishies and just enjoy it. Tell you what. If you're coming from Victoria and you want to go and do this, it's amazing. I'm almost speechless how crazy this is. Like, as a Victorian that doesn't get to go and drive on beaches, and then you come up to this, it's just unbelievable. Alright, we're going to keep going up to Europe. I'll catch you. Oh, I think they're like hire cars, mate.
We're helping.
Yeah.
Oh, careful. You hit the window. You hit my head. You hit the window. Yeah.
Well, we're on level 3. No lifts. Good old manual labour. 25. Twist the key, buddy. That's it. Now twist the handle. That's it. Put your back into it. Good boy, mate. Turn the lights on.
A bit smaller than the logo. Oh my.
You're right.
Look at the room.
Oh.
Look at the room.
Oh, nice big telly.
Look in there, Dad.
Yeah? Oh. Awesome.
Oh.
Got a fan. Big room. Nice view out. Can see the ocean a little bit. Kids' room. Excellent. Bathroom. Shower. Toilet.
Window. Oh, there's a toilet.
Oh, it's nice to be here. It's beautiful. And kitchen.
Dad, here.
Nice big kitchen. It's wicked. Alright, well,
Very long.
T25, we're in the Trade Winds apartment complex. So, like I said, it's got a nice big TV, couches, big kitchen. Should be all good. Alright, we'll start unpacking and we'll touch back a bit later on. The pool. How good does it look? What do you reckon, boys?
Awesome.
Awesome. If you come into Fraser, everyone knows that it's pretty expensive here. Diesel, $3.20 a litre. Woo! Shit. Good thing we filled up beforehand. $3.20. Wow. That's I'm trying to do the math, but that's a lot. Anyway, onwards. We've come down to Central Station today, and it's very pretty with these like pine trees. Absolute cracker of a day. Gonna do the interior places today. High tide was sort of early this morning, so yeah, gonna have a bit of a look around, see what info they've got. Need to get some diesel for the Triton. I think this pump's out of order. What do you reckon, boys? Geez, don't act so happy. Come on, we'll go and walk down here. Alright, we're going to come down and do the Wagulba walk here. Just a short one. Apparently the creek's really, really pretty. Nice and clear. We'll see what happens. Get out, it's a nice day. Alright. This creek, it almost looks like there's nothing down there, but that water, that's actually water in there, and it is crystal clear. That's wicked. See any fishes?
Let's go down. Are you allowed to hop in that water?
Yeah, I think you can if you wanted to, but it's alright. We're just looking, matey. Look at how nice and clear it is.
There's so many leaves.
Here we go, first time in. Oh, you're a trickster. I wouldn't say it's exactly warm, but it is nice and clear. Hey? It's warm? You gotta open your eyes. Oh, good work. Alright, well, here, I'll stand over here and you boys swim with me. You can, just open them, doesn't hurt. Alright, let's go. Yeah. I did it! That was a good one. Okay, do it again, mate. Oh, nice. You're as graceful as a gazelle. Go, buddy. Go. What happened there, boss?
I hit a smell.
Just on the way out, come across this little fella. Cool.
He's doing it.
He's warming up in the sun. What do you reckon about that, boys?
That's awesome.
That's awesome?
Dad, pick him up.
No, he'd be a bit cheeky. Someone's pooped. Run out of energy.
Why do you get a free ride?
Whoa, it's a big sand dune, isn't it, boys? That's where we're going to go. We're going to go down there.
When?
Now.
What are we waiting for?
Well, just having a look at the crazy view, boys.
Oh, look, there's a light.
Yeah, that's where we're going. That's where all the
come on. Come on, let's go. Wait a minute. Hey, look, the fire burn underneath us.
Alright, so it's from the car park, it's 3.1 k's to Lake Wobby itself. You walk out to this lookout just here, and then it's 1k down, so 1k back up. Is fairly steep by the look of it, so you'll want to take your time, or if you're not 100% super fit, just take it easy and do it in little bits, because it looks amazing, this sand blow down here. I think it'd be well worth anybody getting down there and having a look at it if can. Yep, we are in Siberia. Look at this, we're in the desert. That is ridiculous. How good is it? Wowzers.
I see catfish.
Yeah, they're down there, aren't they?
I can go down.
Look at them all.
Wait, watch these
We're this way.
Don't crash into each other. Wait, careful because they're coming down. That's very wide.
Steep. Good work, boys.
I'm dizzy.
You dizzy?
I didn't wash my hands.
Oh, now we'll get back up there.
How cool is that? Lake Wobby. How cool is it? What do you reckon, Dale?
Pretty cool. Awesome. Fish. Big steep hill climbing out. But wicked. Well worth the trek.
Come on, I might go up. But
How you going?
You got the idea, buddy.
She's steep on the way up.
Yeah, let's film you.
Yeah, I'm watching you for safety.
Come pull back. Hey, pull back. Like, can you repeat that? No.
That's Mason doing. He's on his hands and knees climbing out. Blake's just stormed up there. He's got the fitness. It's alright, we're nearly to the top. We'll do the old cheap zigzag method. Might be a bit longer, but not as stressful. How you going, lovey? Just power through like it's the last cheeseburger at McDonald's. If I said it was the last chicken nugget, you'd find another gear. Oh, well, that's a wrap for Lake Wobby. What a absolute spectacular sight. What a walk-in. Highly, highly recommended. Even if you're low fitness level, take your time, you'll be fine. So we're finally here, Eli Creek. Tell you what, once again, another super attraction that's living up to its name. Before, you know, you see it on videos and stuff, but until you're actually here, absolutely awesome. Managed to snag a park right on the water's edge, and we're about to go for our first dip. Awesome. Cracker of a day it's going to be. Alright, we'll loop back in a bit later. What do you reckon, Mace? Lake? Awesome. You look like you're a bit awkward there, mate. The starting line here, the mad rush.
This was not my plan to dip this hard.
It's a bit nippy. You fight much? Oh yes. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's smell, man. It's got the red dot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take it.
There.
John. Oh, hey, guess what? Hey, wait up, slowpokes. Oh yes, what a day. Oh man, he's got from Victoria. He's got to come up and do this. You're having more fun than the kids. We'll pick you up on the other side of the harbour. We'll let you float out to sea. On Sunday. We'll pick you up on Rainbow Beach. Off you go. See ya. Go mate, just cruise along mate, no rush. Come on, your Royal Highness. How are you going there, man? That's terrible. It's a tough life. Tough life. I'll give you a little push, catch up. Oh, jeez. Hey, buddy. No, it's alright. You're alright, mate. Nice. Nice one. Had a few swims. Now just having a tasty lunch. Some chicken burgers, some good old snags in the awesome little cooking pan stove. Bit of cheese, bit of sauce, hey? Absolutely delicious. Then we're going to head up to the Mahino. Have a bit of a look there. High tides on the way out, so should be no problems driving on the beaches. And yeah. Awesome. What a day.
Bring it up here, buddy. Awesome.
What is that? A dog.
Blake, come over here. What did you catch, buddy? A carp? A dart? What have you got, buddy? You are unstoppable with your fishing. Show me, buddy. Show me. Let's have a look at him. Ah, baby one.
Can we keep him?
That's like 2 in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Made it. Family are hiding in the car. Where are we? SS Mahino. Just waiting for the tide to go out for the classic car shot. Just left Eli, had a good 4 or 5 hours there today. It's been awesome. Fishing, got a couple of dart, boys have had a ball, and yeah, big old shipwreck. Means even if it is just raining, it's a bit overcast here at the moment, as you can see. Even though there is blue sky behind me, it is drizzling a little bit. It's quite warm, and it's an awesome day to be hanging out on the beach. Unbelievable.
We found a dingo. Right there. A dingo there and a dingo there. Two dingoes. One there and one there.
Oh, it's up to you. You're going to get thrashed around. Hang on, okay? Hang on to your roll, boys. Hey. Bit of a journey getting here, but made it to Orchid Beach. Cool little spot. Sit here, have a look, have a beer, a bit later maybe. And it's soft.
Really dark.
It is dark, isn't it?
Really soft.
Alright, let's go and get a drink, eh? Huh. What a view.
Dad.
Yeah, buddy. No, just hang on to myself. Tuesday. What day is today?
Tuesday.
Nah, I don't even know what day it is. Beers. There's beers on the menu. That's all the important part. Awesome. It's Thursday, is it? I've lost count. Oh. How good is this? Couldn't get any more relaxing. Awesome. And that view. Alright, so we've been to Orchid Beach. Pretty amazing little place. Some of the housing, well, if you could afford it, it'd be very nice. We didn't stop and have a beer because it was only 10 o'clock. Probably a little bit early. We're going to head back now to Champagne Falls, and then we're going to head back again and do Ngala Rocks. see how we go there and try not to get too stuck. Pretty soft the sand at the moment around the island, and a few people get stuck, but I think it's pretty much predominantly tyre pressures. We'll get you around, no problems at all.
Where are we going, boys?
Champagne Outfall.
And what are we going to do there?
Yeah, we're going to swim in it today. I'm so excited.
Come to the realisation that Triton has something that the Teslas have only just got, which is that self-driving functionality where you don't even have to steer it and the car will just go where it needs to go, just through the power of your mind. Like, just watch. Here we go. Turn it back here, you got your wheel. Just driving along. No problems. This is a 2006 car. Wheels are Teslas back then. Still haven't touched the wheel. Just driving along. That's how good the mighty Tritons are.
Hey Dad, I have an idea. Champagne Outfall.
Taking the scenic route into Champagne Pools today. Oh, what a view. Oh. What do you reckon, boys and girls? Ready?
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, how good is it? There's like a little private beach down there. Oh, yes. What a perfect day.
Are you allowed to start?
Here we go. What do you reckon, Mace? This is good? Look, there's like a little one there. Rat bags.
It's this deep. It's not so nice.
It's nice.
I'm literally standing on my tippy toes.
Yeah. Well, what are we thinking? Champagne Pools.
Awesome.
Awesome?
Awesome. Thumbs up.
Yeah. Pretty special spot. High tide seems to be the go. A few waves popping over the top. Nothing too crazy. Kids are able to have a swim and not get too smashed around, which is good. And yeah. Bloody made it. The Ngala Rocks, eh?
Yeah, look at that.
Victims everywhere. Here we go. Take over the back. She's not keen on the old four-wheel driving business. She's got her grumpy face on.
And he made it. He made it, alright.
Yep. There you go.
That's
Oh. Alright, we're here at Ngala, ready to go. See what happens. Fingers crossed. Are we going to make it, boys, and not get bogged?
I wanted to do that spot.
You want to get bogged? I don't think
I
Mummy
wanna
wants to
get
get bogged. You want to get stuck too? I don't. Mummy's not too keen on any of this, but anyway, we'll wait and see what happens.
I'm not that the golden thing. You can reach that. I've seen it. I can only do that like. Oh, that's. Now this is hot.
mummy. Mummy. Sideways. There we go.
In water.
Yeah, mate. You're on, buddy. Get a photo. Just a regular photo.
Hi, Mum.
Oh, mate, the patrol is stuck.
What's that?
Yeah, the patrol up the hill is stuck.
And the Toyota.
Things you do for a holiday.
Quality cocktail by the pool time. and
You had a
they're
cocktail
sipping this.
yesterday, and you
On
got
my
2
own
more days. You had
rations.
two more days of sitting at the pool. I'm going to drive up the hill, then I'm going to drive down the hill.
And the 2 days.
Been stuck here now for. We've been stuck here now for about an hour and a half with different people. Old mate's been waiting this long and now decides to drop his tyre pressures down while everyone else is fucking waiting. Shoot me now.
Your idea. Alright, you ready, boys? Hang on, boys. Don't eat anything. Daddy's got to show us how it goes. What happened, Josh? You're a victim. Ah, Jesus. The lady. Big time.
Yeah.
What do you reckon, boys?
That was a bit weird because I told Dad to just hold it. That's what I told him. Oh, it's fine.
He jinxed ya.
Now that's the time Dad got. Oh my God! He made me go forward. I don't even have my seatbelt on.
Fun track.
Just. Oh, good grief. Is that the cue back, is it?
Yeah.
Oh. Are you ready?
Yeah.
We've dropped our PSI by another 5. We're down to 15 all round. So, we're 4 or 5. See how we go, eh?
Holding on, boys.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
I didn't make it.
No.
No, no. These are silly questions. Silly woman.
That's a smart thing to do.
Silly woman.
Bit of concrete.
Concrete. Oh, you part great. Just concrete everything. Concrete all the things.
Hold on, boys. Mason, put that down. Hang on. Josh, I think you got the thumbs up to go. You're right, boys.
It's really
How are
bad.
you, boys?
That was terrible. I need my head really bad.
Go, Daddy.
Oh my God.
Hold on. Hold on. Daddy can tick this off his bucket list.
Yep. Made it.
Thank the Lord.
How did Dad make that all the way up?
Isn't that nice of you? How was that?
Very good. Very
I
very
hit
good.
my head really,
Just
really
obviously
bad.
needed a bit more PSI out of the tyres, but didn't want to shake the living bejesus out of you. But anyway, you live and you learn. Good fun. We got there and we're on the way back. And we're beating the tide too, so happy days.
What do you think, Mace?
I wish I put my window down and splashed everything.
Oh, what about you, Blake?
I hit my head so bad I did not even breathe then.
Oh.
One.
Like, give me quick. Guys, well, we're heading up to Kagari track at the back here, up to Lake Allom. Take the kids to see some turtles. Apparently there's a creek, or there's a dam up here. It's got a heap of turtles and a bit of an overcast day. And the kids are pretty tired, so swimming and things like that, they're pretty much done. So it should be just good to get out a little walk. It's only about a 500 metre walk according to the map. And then we'll get to see some turtles, hopefully. So let's get back when we're there.
Awesome. Nice and sweet.
Are we boys?
Where at? I can't remember.
There, look behind you. Lake Allom.
Lake Allom.
Gonna go see the turtles.
I can't wait. It's like, I've heard there's 1,000 in there. That was pretty good. So, is that a little
Did
bit...
you bring your bread, Blake? You could have fed them.
Yeah.
What about turtle food?
Don't stop any further. Stop, Mace. You've just woken up.
Yeah, I can...
Of course,
Nibble on your toes. He thinks you're gonna. Mason, you're gonna fall in doing that. I'd laugh if you nibbled on your toe. You might lose one.
Oh, there's one. Oh, there's one right there.
Looking at you, John. What are you doing?
Oh my God. He was so close to me. He was like,
You reckon, boys?
awesome.
How many did you see?
I saw like 18 or 15.
Wow.
I saw 500.
500? They're pretty cool, aren't they?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Alright, what do you say to the turtles?
Bye bye.
Bye,
A
turtles.
little bit of local wildlife. Chilling out, getting some sun. Back, Mace. Back, please. Alright, so it's our last night here on the island. Pretty much just in relaxo mode today. Haven't done anything at all, just chilling out. It's been a pretty hectic 6-night stay, was what we booked for. So pretty much we've done everything up to Ngala Rocks. We didn't make it up to Sandy Cape, but everything, you know, Eli, Mahino, went and seen Lake Allom, Lake McKenzie, went and did the Lake Wobby, all of those sort of major attractions. And I'll tell you what, every single one of them well worth going in and doing them yourself. Yes, you can see them on the videos and on YouTube, but until you actually get there and see it for yourself, it's phenomenal. Couldn't highly rate enough coming here. If you're down south from Victoria, New South Wales and things like that, take the time, do the trip. If you haven't got a four-wheel drive, there are a bunch of other options. You can get on day tours. They come on these big blue four-wheel drive off-road buses, and they take you to most of the popular sites, and you get to get off, have a walk around, take your pictures, and continue on to the next place to see. So don't be afraid if you don't have a four-wheel drive. There are other options. Just do some research. No idea what the pricing is for those things. Here, our pricing for the 6 nights was around the $1,150 mark. So wait till you see some specials. Now we're at Yurong Resort. It's been fantastic. Accommodation, super comfy, big TVs, nice and quiet, no noise. You know, you could go over to the Yurong restaurant that they've got there. They've got the pool, so you go out, have a float around, go and get a pizza, or stay for one of their menu nights. They had, you know, buffet style, and then a la carte menus as well. All the food's been okay, no problems at all. It's definitely not fine dining, but you know, you're on an island here, you're having a holiday. Just eat the food, get back to your room, have a sleep, get up and do it all again the next day. Because you're up early here, right? 6:30, we're waking up just with the daylight, wind, traffic, cars start to come in, honking of horns and things like that. So getting a lot done. You just sort of need a day or two here or there to unwind, because we've been go, and the boys are wrecked. We're all pretty stuffed, being and going and see everything, inland, outland. I guess the highlight for me was probably Lake Wobby. Just being able to see those huge catfish in the massive sand dune, you know, especially down south. I'm not used to seeing that much sand poking around. And then, you know, Eli, the kids had a ball, so shallow, crystal clear, floating around, and being on a good day, right? So no wind, no rain, a little bit of wind around, of course, seems to be always windy here. I don't think I've had a quiet day yet in the six nights that we've been here. But food-wise, back here you've got the bakery, you can get fresh bread, sausages, sausage rolls, pies, donuts and things like that. You've got the general store for snacks, biscuits, meat, fruit, veg, but just be prepared to pay for it. Boxes of cheesels, $10, barbecue shapes, $8, meat through the roof, you know, things like that. It is a general store, island prices. If you can fit it in your car, in the room, if you've got room, bring as much food as you can. We only had out, I think, once or twice here. We've been pretty lucky and just sort of brought most of our own food. Cooking wise, no problems in the apartments, plenty of pots and pans and things like that. Next time we will do Kingfisher. We want to explore the west coast a little bit more, because predominantly it was all east coast. Yeah, so summing up, Fraser Island, absolutely amazing. Had a ball, the kids have had a ball. Cars run really well, no problems, except getting stuck at Ngala Rocks. But I guess that's an experience on its own that you have to have. And yeah, looking forward to getting back home now. But like I said, it's been an absolutely amazing holiday here at Fraser. They've turned it on, and we will definitely be back. So hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks again for watching. If you could subscribe, like, leave me a comment, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.